A quick message from me in the future. So I recorded the whole episode, went to start editing it, and for some reason, the dialogue and some sound effects didn't get recorded. Like there is game sound. It's definitely there, and I can hear it like when I'm interacting with like UI and stuff. But for some reason, like dialogue specifically didn't get recorded. I don't know what that's about, but I'll have to go back and try to figure out how to fix that before next episode. But yeah, I guess just bear with me for this episode. The dialogue will just not be there. You'll hear me, but just not the game. Hello, and welcome back to another episode. So, I don't remember what we were doing last week. Uh, oh, we did a black site. That's what we did last time. Okay. Wait, it's only by one? I thought it was a lot more than that. Yeah, so we were in the process of knocking out various things. I think we got several researches done. We did the black site, and I think we're about to knock down their progress with the covert action here in a hot second. So I think it's probably worth our time to start building towards one of these alien facilities, because I'm actually not sure if we need to. I think so. We are building the proving grounds, so we do need that much, I know. And we are completing... we are not completing that. We're researching Illyrium. We could, in fact, switch to encryption. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, sure, why not? So if we were to switch back to... Okay, yeah, we can switch back to that. I don't know if I've ever actually heard that dialogue. I don't often change my researches once I start one, so it's kind of interesting, actually. Let's go do this. And I think it'd be probably beneficial to us to make contact with a new region. I was gonna say maybe New India, but apparently we can't make contact to East Africa through. Yeah, we can't do that. So I guess what we're gonna do is Eastern Europe, East Africa, and then South Africa. 'Cause, yeah, I don't think we have any other places available to us at the moment, so that's probably for the best. We also probably want to hit the black market here pretty soon. So I don't think we've actually done that. Do we have anything of note that we really care about? We actually do have a lieutenant, so we can do this finally. Now, the real question is, do we actually care enough to go after the Chosen? Because it's not mandatory. We don't need to deal with them, and that is going to be an additional mission that we have to do, and it's going to be kind of a long mission. And the other thing is we can't even use any of the gear they give us. The problem is I'm like 90% sure that the Chosen show up in the final mission if we don't deal with them. That would be kind of unfortunate. I've actually never done that before. Huh. Now that I think about it, yeah, I've always killed the Chosen before the final mission. The other thing that's worth noting is the fact that they, like, currently in the process of doing their own kind of research and will start sabotaging us and could potentially cause us great grief that way. Yeah, I guess it's worth our time. Why not? It doesn't really matter who I send, I don't think. And I'll just we'll send in some lower level guys just to get them some XP. And we'll send them. Alright, well, hopefully that means we'll be able to take out some of the Chosen at least. But in the meantime, we will continue scanning. Very cool. Alright, so... You know, in hindsight, doesn't that just make it so this is cheaper? Oh no, I think that makes it so any region's cheaper. So I think we're just gonna go make contact. Because how many do we have remaining? 3? Yeah, we're at a 3 out of 6. So let's go make contact. Plus, this gives us more income every month, so it can't hurt. It probably would be beneficial to build a... let's see. Make contact and install radio relays on this continent. Weapon modifications is increased. That could be beneficial. The problem is we don't have a lot of weapon modifications because we're still relatively early in the game, and we've also been blowing up 90% of the people, so... yeah, okay, let's keep making contact. Well... okay. Unfortunate. Finally. Whoop. I meant to click view facility, but instead I missed. And when I say that, I mean I clicked on the entire wrong thing because my brain is small. 14 days. Ooh. So is there anything in here we can actually use? We could use the spider suit. We are allowed to do that. The frost bomb, we do have the space for in our inventory. I don't think we can equip the bolt caster on a reaper. So besides medicine, the armor, and like maybe a plasma grenade, I don't think there's a tremendous amount. There's ammo. Ammo could be useful, like funny ammo types. But for the time being, Skulljack's what we're looking for. Actually, instead of sending you there, what if we do this instead? We could put someone here. Actually, maybe not. Maybe that's not worth our time. I lied, we're doing it anyway. Alright, so we're going to upgrade this. 150 supplies kind of hurts, but we're going to take you off of this and instead move you to here. And then we're going to move a gremlin here. Now, unfortunately, I think this is also, yeah, a gremlin and a gremlin. So we could upgrade this, I think. Wait, can we not upgrade this? It's rather silly of me. I thought we could upgrade the Proving Ground. Well, we can upgrade the resistance ring and we can upgrade our resistance comms. And we more than likely will do one of those at some point during this playthrough. So, it's not the end of the world. But, yeah, whatever. We'll leave it as is. I say we could probably migrate him over to the other thing that we're excavating, but we probably want the Skulljack done, like, within this century. Oh my god, you guys gotta chill. We just got rid of all these points. Alright. Let's see. An engineer could be beneficial. That also gets rid of sealed armor, which isn't that big of a deal because we don't use poison at all. I don't even know what... Oh, no, the frost bomb. I was saying, I don't even know it uses ice, but... I don't think we'd ever realistically use a frost bomb on Advent soldiers, so I don't think I care about that too much. And then fire, we don't use, so not that worried. But the engineer could be beneficial. Intel, cool. Lost, don't care. In fact, I honestly, even though it's not beneficial to us, I do like missions with Lost on it, even though it's going to be very scary for us this playthrough. Lightning reflexes. Overwatch shots will always miss. I don't think we used Overwatch super often, so I think the engineer is going to be the way to go. Well, actually, what was the 172? Yeah, I think the engineer is the way to go here. Interesting. All right, whatever. Let's launch it. Oh, I'm gonna say neutralize target. We can do that, but it's kill all enemy targets, which we can do that too. It's just, you know, gonna take a little bit. So where are we relative to the map? We are in the corner, as per usual, so away we go. Oh my. Alright, well that is fairly close to us. I do want to move you into cover before we do anything. Man, I do despise cover up on rooftops. Now, I think this case I just can't see them. But I have had so many issues with, like, I'll put a sniper right here and it'll be like, oh, actually, you can't see this guy. It's like, I don't know about that one, bud. Alright, let's just start scooting forward. We're pretty free to push up, I feel like, just because we can abuse our concealment. Shadow is a very powerful stealth option. Oh, we still have an option. But like I said, I'm just imagining the Templar is going to be brutal. Templar only, like, because Templar are powerful, but they start weak. Also, I think we just open up with a grenade because, like, there's no real reason not to. I think we'll be able to kind of just blitz this mission. However, I think that does leave the mech alive. It does, in fact. Alright, let's see if we can't push forward. It would help if I clicked on the correct character. Or on the character. I was missing him altogether. But yeah, let's pop this guy. Perfect. And we stay concealed. Very cool. Very cool indeed. Alright, let's start pushing. We found another pod. Another priest. Ugh. The priests are a pain in my butt. Ooh, that's also a pain in my butt. But yeah, the fact that they will sometimes not die is rather troublesome. Now these guys are perfectly at a distance where we can't easily chuck a grenade in there, unfortunately. But I think if we push up to like here, we could probably not reach. Okay, never mind. Oh, we are exactly one tile off. That is very tragic. Alright, well, I guess we're just gonna push everybody up for now. We could maybe get... No. Is there any way we can get a claymore on these guys? Yes. I think I'm gonna try that. Alright, now the question is... Oh, actually, you can see it from right here. Fantastic. Let's do that. I'll say, can I move forward and deal with that? I do love the fact that these guys didn't even flinch at their teammates getting blown up. And we will go ahead and conceal. So you already know what's coming next. Now, will the priest die? He will, in fact. You know, maybe we should start killing some of these guys instead of just blowing them all up. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see if we find the commander. Maybe we will not just immediately blow him up. The problem is just blowing him up is so quick and efficient. And we are trying to... I'm not gonna... Again, not gonna call this game a speed run. Because, I know next to nothing about speedrunning XCOM. But, yeah, I'm trying to do this as quickly as I can for the most part. I will have you loop back around, actually, because I'm wondering if we didn't miss somebody. Nothing. Oop, I think we found him. We did not find him. That was our last action. Whoops. Oh, thank God, finally. I was say, this is going to take ages, isn't it? Alright, do we have an explosive on you? Please tell me we do. Oh, thank God. I was going to say we can just go in and fight them normally, but I just have spent entirely too long doing this. Oh, the mission's not even over yet. Oh, man. Alright, gang. Get over there. That's our goal is to just kill him as far as I'm aware, so we don't even need to worry about capturing. Spotted me. Whatever, that just means I'm going to shoot you in the face here in 3 seconds. Oh no, you're going to shoot me. That's dirty. Okay, well, that's fine. We'll just return the favor. How did he observe me so far? How come I didn't have my Because I should have had my smaller radius, unless he was the one who took the shot earlier. So I wonder how he detected me. And it's also annoying that he got to take a shot instead of, you know, what's it called? The thing when they do when they activate and they walk around, it is kind of annoying that he took a shot instead of doing that. Alright, how long are we in the hospital for? 6 days. Could be worse. Not great though. Low intel, yeah. We'll go ahead and slap our new engineer here. And I think, oh yeah, I was going to do this. So let's go ahead and do soldier bonds real fast. Okay, I'll say some of these aren't super high, but this is actually a really good bond. Let's do that. Ender King and Viper Bite. The ultimate fire team. Alright, does anyone else have a bond? Alright, so these are all fairly low. So we'll go ahead and do the bond anyway. Might as well. Snow Dog and Blanket. Wait. Shut your mouth, Tigan. Oh, now this is unfortunate. Our entire roster is basically tired. Now, ideally, we will recover from that by the time the next, whatever. But the scientist might be beneficial. Let's make contact first, and then we'll go grab our scientist. That way we can, I'll say if the end of the month happens, but we know it's not going to because it's the 12th, but... Alright, so the Shadow Chambers... Ooh! Allow us to add an additional weapon upgrade slot. Do I care? I don't think I do, because I don't really need that many extra. Like, if it was damage upgrade, that'd be huge. But just because it's an additional slot, like, I don't think I really need that. So instead, I think we're gonna hop back on the Illyrium. Alright, and once this is done, we'll start building the Shadow Chamber, I think. Except we are broke and probably can't afford that. So once we're done here, we will go see the... We will go see the black market and see if we can't make a buck. Alright, let's send in Snow Dog and... +1 mobility. That can't hurt. Let's put in one of our higher ranking soldiers for that. And then we'll send in BMAC to get him a level, hopefully. Now, again, the problem is we did just send off 3 of our soldiers and everyone else is basically injured, so that would be rather unfortunate if we get attacked. Also... do we have enough money for the Shadow Chamber now? We don't. We don't have enough power. That's the issue. Oh, wait. We can just put it down here, right? It's I think... What? The Proving Grounds is one of the expensive ones. I think the Psionics Lab is expensive. I think the Shadow Chamber is expensive. So if we just put this here, we effectively don't have to worry about that. Also, I don't think there's really anything else we really care about. I guess we could build a lab. But I think I'd rather spend some of our resources on something else. I guess we'll put the extra person over here. Alright, yeah, let's go get us a scientist. And then if we have the intel too, we can hop down and start making contact with the next region, which... yeah, I kind of figured. Ooh, really bad timing. Really bad timing. Oh man, does this mean I'm gonna need more Reapers? Do I have to give myself more soldiers? Oh, balls. I think we're just going to go ahead and field our tired soldiers anyway. Not ideal, but... I mean, they're fairly high up on their will anyway. I think they'll be fine. Let's do it. Okay. Let's kind of, let's say, spread out a little bit, see if we can't spot anything, and we do spot something. Ooh, a Spectre's gonna be a nuisance, I can already tell. How do we want to deal with a Spectre? Because the simple solution is 2 Claymores. But do we want to use 2 Claymores on them? I'm not so certain. So that's a shield bearer too, which I don't think a Claymore would kill him either. So if we want to take them out, we're gonna have to use 2 Claymores, I think. Let's see, we could use Killzone, but this is not RPGO. This is not the really spicy Claymore, or the ability I'm thinking of that I'm drawing a blank on. Also, yeah, that's just the old faithful. Also, did that not highlight the other guy at the last second? Okay, should hit that guy. Okay, so that's gonna do 8. That would not be lethal if we use his Claymore. Wait, no, not... Wait, where'd the... Oh, I clicked on the grenade. Okay, yeah. No, I did click on the Claymore. So yeah, it would be not lethal if we use that, and we can't even highlight all of them. So let's use one of these. That'll be 16 damage. That should deal with both of them. However, we are down 2 Claymores. Very tragic. Alright, next pod. Another Spectre. So if we want to deal with them, that's going to be another 2 Claymores. So this is what I was worried about at the beginning of the series. Enemies that have more than 8 health for any number of reasons. Whether it be armor, whether it be just extra health. Like, who? We can definitely kill the Viper. Or Vipers. But, yeah. I think we might just shoot this guy. Wait, not with that though. See, who still has a Claymore? Alright, let's get you moved forward. So it won't kill the... well, you know what we could do? We could chuck a grenade in there. That is an option. Does that reveal us? I think it does, actually. Maybe we don't do that. Alright, let's do this. And we'll see what we can do. And so he's activated. The question is, did we break concealment? No, we didn't, because activating the bomb doesn't do that. Oh, he's running away. That sucks. So if we can get a shot on him, I think we should be good. The problem is he moved very far away. Okay, yeah, so we can't shoot him this turn, but we can probably do it next turn. Assuming he doesn't just immediately run away. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright. Works for me. Alright, you should have a clean shot here, and we'll hopefully get a kill. Oh, we low rolled. Wait, do you not have, do you not have... You do have Blood Trail. Wait. Oh, wounded this turn. Oh, I thought it was wounded targets. Okay. Well, it wouldn't have been lethal even if we did have that, so that's fine. I'd say, yeah, the moment we have to start shooting targets is the moment we're having a real rough time. Oh, 4 damage, dude. That's brutal. Okay. So, well, we have 2 more Claymores, and one of them does 5 damage, so... Things are looking a little rough. But I think we should have enough firepower to deal with whatever's left. Uh-oh. That's not ideal.
Gods, elevate me.
Oh, I thought he was just gonna stay up there. Alright, so missed shots will generate shielding, not good. Immune to explosions, really not good. Gains health when nearby enemies take damage. Ooh. Close range attacks and Templars. Ooh, boy.
I may strike you down.
This is not optimal. Yeah, you don't say, bud. Alright, well, first off, we're popping you back into concealment. So here's the problem. We can't blow him up, so we're gonna have to shoot him a bunch. Oh, the problem is, as you previously saw, our guns don't deal a tremendous amount of damage. So this is going to be very tricky. Once we get Banish, I think we can deal with Chosen very easily, but until we get Banish, this is gonna be tough. We'll just scoot over here. I want to get eyes on him, and I don't want to move into a position... There you are. So I don't want to move into a position where he can flank us easily. Oh, don't run away, because you're just going to do that. Ah. Wait, are those going to spot us? Can those even go after us? Wait. Oh. I hit X and I didn't realize this is a feature. I know I can do that with like a different command. I didn't realize X could do that. Alright, so honestly, where's our Claymore that does 5 damage? That is probably worth our time here. Because I don't know if they can find us, but if they can, I would rather them not blow up on us. That would cause us a lot of issues. Alright, we're down to 1 Claymore. We do have a grenade, and we do have an acid grenade. But other than that, we are entirely out of firepower. We have to rely on our actual guns from here on out. So I think what we want to do is wait. Because hopefully you won't summon more zombies. So that'd be annoying. Perfect. I say, because if we can take full advantage of Blood Trail, that would be phenomenal. Ooh, but we're not in position yet. Alright, this is what we're going to do. Oh, but then we have to... we can reload and shoot next turn, assuming he doesn't move. Alright, and then everyone else Overwatch. And this way we can shoot him, hopefully 5 times in a turn. Okay, perfect. Does everyone have eyes? Yes. Alright. So I don't think he gets to move. So let's just start peppering him with bullets. Ooh, yeah, I didn't even thought about that. We might all stay concealed. Oof, a low roll. Do not presume to hunt me. Well, you know. Sorry, bud. Oh, miss. That's not good. That's gonna give him shielding, isn't it? Yep. Really not ideal. Ooh, you're gonna get revealed if you fire. So let's wait. I'm gonna say if we can at least stay in concealment. Alright, yeah, I think we hold off on our next shot. Oof. 4 shots and we did 10 damage total. Alright, where is he summoning this? Right behind us. I want to throw a grenade, but that's not going to kill him. We could use our claymore. Oh, that also does 5 damage. Alright, I guess we're doing that. Let's have you deal with that, because you have already been revealed once. Alright, let's try to flank him. 80%. Oh, is that just going to be how it is now? Since we already took a shot? Yeah, that's just going to kind of be how it is. Alright, let's do what we can. Big damage. There we go. That's what we like to see. And we stayed concealed. Huge. Alright, what are the odds we stay concealed again? No crit. Wow. RNG has been favorable today. Now, unfortunately, we can't get a flank, and our chance to hit is not ideal. So, let's reposition, I think. Okay, well, now we have a flanking shot for sure, so that's something. Oof. Dang it. Alright, we got revealed finally. Bro's been shot like 6 times and it's like, hold on guys, wait. I got a yap. Alright, I have a better idea. Dang it, okay. There we go. Oh. Lord have mercy, the amount of times we had to shoot this dude. Oh my god. Ooh. Like I was saying earlier, any big target, we're gonna have a really hard time until we get banished. Oh man, we're gonna have a really rough time with him, because he's immune to explosives, so that just... At least the other chosen, we can just blow him up, hopefully, but that... Oh, Lord have mercy. Alright, how are our guys feeling? That's the big question. Bro, that's what I'm saying, Volk. Dude, bro actually stopped our fight to monologue. I think Needle is probably the way to go here. Because Silent Killer is good, but the fact that it still can apply... I think right here is when we get the ability to... Like, kills don't take us out of stealth. So let's do Needle. Needle's just really good. And I think we will grab Shredder finally. Shrapnel, because you know I'm going to. And target definition, I think more scouting could be beneficial. Sting. Fire shot from the shadow, guaranteed to remain stealth. Oh. Full Harvest could be good, I suppose. Sting could be pretty good, because that keeps us concealed at least. Kill shots increase chance by 5. I don't know about that. I think we will grab Silent Killer. Why not? Negative. Ooh. Fear of missed shots. Ooh. Wow. I was expecting us to have a tough time with that. Or like, I was expecting something, but I was really hoping not our entire roster getting negative quirks. How do I even check that again? Really aggressive. Chance to take a shot immediately after going on Overwatch. So basically they just, instead of overwatching, they just shoot instead. I mean, I guess that's not the worst thing. Where is fear of missed shots? Chance to panic when missing. That's not ideal. Okay, well, we'll deal with it. I mean, what else can we do? Not now. We were getting our scientists, so let's go back and do that. Let's finish getting our scientists to hopefully speed up our research a bit. And if we could get, like, Plasma Lance, that would be huge. Skulljack's complete, so we can finally do that. Ooh. Alright, well. Oh, okay, lads. Where are we going? We're going over here? Alright, let's see if we can't do this sneaky-like. Do we have a path through here that doesn't involve breaking a window? We do. Alright. Surely you didn't just run through a window, right? Okay, fantastic. I'd say sometimes it doesn't show me the detection or the alert that I'm gonna break something. Oh. Yeah, it was. So can we not jump through that broken window or the non-broken window, please and thank you? I'd say, is it just one dude? That's who you're sending in to catch us, is one dude? But no, it's a whole 2 dudes. 12 health. Oof. That's just one more enemy that we're not gonna have be able to insta-kill with claymores. Yeah, once we start getting like advanced soldiers that we can't one-tap with claymores, that's gonna get real tough. Oh wow, we have quite a ways to go still. Oh man. And the lost. Bruh. Alright, I think we can just zip through this building here. Because there is a door over there, so let's try to do that. This will... I say go around the window, my guy, please. Say don't jump through. It's like standing next to a doorway. Alright, gotta break through this window now. I still think this is probably our best move here. There is a guy here, but as long as he doesn't come over here, I think we're chilling. I wonder where those other 2 went. I haven't seen them in a while. Usually they track you really well. You know, this could actually be beneficial. Because they're going after the other guys. They shouldn't really hunt us down. I say that is unless we get revealed here. Ooh, you, sir, are a rapscallion. Alright, we're gonna get ready to breach, because we might have to shoot this man. I'll say, hey man, I don't mean to alarm you, but you are walking straight into the undead. Okay. Let's open this door. So I could very easily finish this mission without breaking stealth. However, I do want to shoot this man in the back of the head. Dang it. Alright, let's get out of here. And say, how can I not shoot that man? Like, there's no world in which I can't just hit him. I do still love how it's always red. Like, nah, dude, that was clean. Very cool. Let's see, I don't even remember what we just did. Oh yeah, we located a stronghold. You know, that probably would have been a lot scarier if the actual Chosen himself were here. Also, the thing they just gave us, the ability to, on occasion, get an extra soldier, is actually useless to us because I'm not allowed to use anyone other than a Reaper, so... Alright, let's... Wait, moderate chance? Even though... Oh, man. We kind of need to. We're gonna do it anyway. so we got the scientist. Alright, yeah, we got the scientist. We do have the option of getting another scientist. Wait, we did not get this. Am I like schizophrenic? I thought we had 3 scientists before. Huh. Okay, well. Oh, wait. Okay. I I think it's a little lost, but whatever. That works for me. I thought they was gonna give a new mission and say, "Hey, we could get 2 scientists. That'd be huge." But no. Very cool. I think I do want my Illyrium done first, and it is 5 days, so ideally we get our plasma weapons before the end of the game. Very cool. 145, that's it? Yeah, we'll check it. That's not ideal. Okay, so we do have some new things to play with here. So we can't use that. Sonics isn't amazing. I don't really care. This is actually probably worth our time finally. Construction speed is increased by 25%. I don't think we're really building anything else. This is useless to us. Supplies from each supply drop are increased by 15. Not bad. And this is just the worst version. So I guess we're doing that. Works for me. Actually, yeah, no, we don't want to do that first. Let's finish off getting our scientists real fast. Stop. Stop building things. Cut it out. Okay, we might... Soldier captured. Are you kidding me? No. Oh. Oh. Oh, God. Wait, does this mean we have to... Oh, man. Because we have Mox captured too. Does this mean that if we have to do the rescue soldier, are we going to have to go for Mox first? +1 mobility. Let's send in one of our top dogs. We can't really afford to allocate more intel at the moment. Yeah, I'm aware. Okay, bud. Are you serious? Oh, what do we even have? We do have enough people, but even still, that's rough. Let's do Needle. And I think we'll go with Silent Killer still. And I think Tactical Rigging would be beneficial. Shen, I swear, if you do not shut your mouth, I will beat you to death with my bare hands. I say, I don't think there's even anything for us to do, so fine. You know what? Here you go. Engineer. Merry Christmas. You can go get us supplies from one of these buildings. Alright, we will go ahead and do this mission real fast. And then after that, I think that'll be a good spot to end this episode. But we do get a scientist. Did we finish? No, we still haven't gotten our other scientist yet. Alright, let's do it. We do want to equip the Skulljack. That would be great. So, BMAC, you will be our honorary Skulljacker. You are technically tied for the highest mobility, I think. Yeah, you have 1 mobility more than everyone else, except Some who also has 1 more mobility. Alright, let's do it. Oh, man. I don't want to deal with a VIP. Especially if it's going to be one of those missions where they're broken. Seeing as how I'm playing with essentially vanilla, theoretically that won't be the problem. Oh, but here's a problem. So, the Codex is going to spawn once we do this. And the Codex is not going down easy, that's for sure. Okay, so I think we're going to hide you for now. And everyone else, we're gonna try to deal as much. Dang, we can't even kill two of these guys with a claymore. This guy has 8 health plus a shield, so or armor, so he won't even go down either. So here's what we do. We are gonna claymore them, get them as weak as we can. Wait. Okay, I thought I killed the captain for a second. Don't reveal me. Oh, you dirtbag. Are you serious? Ugh. Now, unfortunately, this means we also have to reveal one of our other guys. So that's not ideal. How do we not? Okay, whatever. I don't care. Move over here. Say, as long as we don't see another guy, we should be fine. Say, assuming we hit. Ooh, okay, not revealed. God bless. Alright, B-Mac, do your thing. Also get revealed. The device works, the device works, he says, as he sprints at this man and just impales his noggin. Oh. Oh, you actual rapscallion. Well, that is very unfortunate, seeing as how she just moved halfway across the continent. Alright. 2 claymores would get the kill, but we can't get 2 claymores on her. Here's what we do. You know what we could do, actually. Here's what we could do. Ooh, but... no, we're doing it. We're committing. I say, this gets rid of her body. Actually, we're not committing. I was say, we could just chuck a grenade, which will more than likely be lethal. I think we just bite the bullet and have them clone. They'll probably disable our weapons, but hopefully that they won't shoot us in the butt. Really not ideal. Oh, really not ideal. Okay. Yeah, that's not bad. It's not good. It's not good at all, but it's not bad. That's... Actually, that's really inconvenient. Are you close enough to chuck a grenade? You sure are. Then chuck a grenade you shall, which will break our cover. Yeah. Alright, well this one we can just come in here and shoot, preferably with someone who's already revealed. Oh man, okay, maybe not. Is there any way we can get a flanking shot on her? No. Alright, we're breaking concealment probably. Oh no, wait, we might be able to shoot her through the window and stay concealed. Come on, concealment. How tragic. Oh man. Okay, well we did get one of the codices down. Okay, gang, you gotta move. Preferably into a spot where we can reload. But that's not gonna happen, it would seem. Man, what a rough beginning to the mission, but we got through it. Okay, hopefully they don't spot us. They spotted us. I'm not sure how they spotted us from down there, but they sure did. Ouch. Okay. Oh, man. A claymore can deal with one of these problems, that's for sure. Now, the problem is Reapers are notoriously bad shots, in my opinion. So... and we're not even gonna get killed. Oh god, this is gonna get really brutal really quickly. Alright, I think we are gonna use one claymore to deal with this person down here. Because at least it's guaranteed damage. Okay, so that's one. If we had remote start, this would actually be the place to use it. Okay, can you see anyone from here? You can. Not great, but we'll take the shot. Yeah, I kind of figured. At least that'll force them to reposition. Oh, man. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's... Okay, we'll take it. And you just kind of sit tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. And we pray an Overwatch shot hits someone burning. That's so wonderful. However, that is not who we wanted to Overwatch. Okay, well, at least one of them is effectively useless. Hello? You're on fire. You shouldn't be able to do that. Fascinating. Alright, well, hopefully... Don't use Constrict. Don't do it. Oh, that's actually worse, actually. That's actually considerably worse. Oh, we don't have a medkit to deal with that. Okay, is this out of the poison? I think it is not. Alright, how do we want to handle this situation? If we can get a flanking shot... Oh, wait, you just have a guaranteed kill, or hit at least. Perfect. Alright, yeah, we can just kind of like be real cheeky and just walk up to here and shoot him. And then burning should kill him. Or her, it, that. However, we are going to shoot him just to make sure. Yeah, like I said, burning would more than likely have done the job, but I don't want to, like, get into a situation where that isn't the case. How many more points of poison are you taking? Ends in 5 player turns. Oh my god. Oh, that is absolutely devastating. And your mobility is in the crapper now. Okay, we need to get out of here. Preferably in under 5 turns. Alright, let's pop Shadow. And move up as quickly as we can. There is a thingamajig right there, so that is a godsend. Wait, are you... Wait, did I pick one of our poison guys? Whoopsie. Now the question is, will our shadow break if we're poisoned? I actually don't know the answer to that one. We're gonna pop shadow just in case. Alright, let's move everyone else up. Don't tell me... Oh, that's just a civilian moving, surely, right? Okay, I say, as long as it doesn't become one of them big fellas, we're chilling. Yo. Ouch. Alright, do you guys have enough to evac? That'd be fantastic. If you have enough mobility, God bless. I'll say, 'cause if we can get you up there and have you stop taking poison damage, that will be phenomenal. Wait, why do you have 9 out of 10 health? You're poisoned. Shouldn't you have taken quite a bit more damage? Oh, Lord. Shouldn't you have taken quite a bit more damage from that? Very strange. Either way, let's get them out of here. Alright, so they won't take any more... Oh, wait, wrong person. You're the one who's poisoned. Wait, who got 1 damage then? Or, more accurately, how did they get 1 damage? Okay, we can just get everyone out, though, so we don't have to worry too much. Ooh, boy. Alright, yeah, things are starting to get tougher. Missions are not going to be nearly as cut and dry. Sting. Yeah, it's all going to be the same. Let's do Sting. I would like to do a hollow target, but I don't know if it's actually that useful, especially not on you. If we had someone with kill zone and a hollow target, I think that's the move. But I guess it would be beneficial for us when we start taking multiple shots at a target like a chosen. But outside of that, I don't think it's all that beneficial to us. Yeah. Very cool. I do want to get our scientists real quickly. And then... oh, by 1. Okay. Okay, we do need to make a move. Chosen Stronghold. That might not be a bad idea. Wait, where is it? Is it in East Africa or is it in West Africa? I'm thinking West. Wait, no, we just have to complete the thing. Maybe. Alright, either way, I want our scientist. I think we... Didn't we finish one of the chosen activities? Okay. Say, if we take out a chosen, that actually could be quite beneficial to us. But I thought we found one of their strongholds. No, we have access to it, but we don't actually... We haven't done it yet. I don't think we have a soldier who can do that. Do we have access to... Yeah, we can do squad size and this also. Ooh, that's very cool. And then, yeah, squad size upgrade could be a huge benefit. 1 more shot per round and 1 more claymore on each mission. Alright, plasma rifle and power armor. About time. And the Illyrium. Ooh, inspired. 18 days, though. Is there anything else we really need? If it's inspired, that might be the way to go. Let's do it. Alright, I want my scientist, dang it. There we go. Alright, so we went from 18 days to 15. Not bad at all. But I think this is probably going to be a good spot to end this episode. So for the next episode, I think we definitely want to hit the Avatar Project because they are building up progress very rapidly. Yeah, if possible, we want to do this next, I think. We want to hunt one of the Chosen, and if we can take them out, like, so that'll get rid of the Chosen, and that'll also lower the Avatar Project progress by a decent amount. Now, I don't actually know which soldier we're saving, and I pray it isn't Mox. Took blank. Yeah, it doesn't say. So, hopefully it's our missing Reaper. Yeah, like I said, I think this is where we'll end this one. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.